Hello everybody, and welcome to another live stream on the Nitsuj Nobel Twitch channel. My name is Nitsuj, and today we are reacting to the new Nintendo Direct, which starts in just a half hour here. And I'm going to quickly turn down the belly sounds because, well, this is a reaction thing as opposed to my normal content, so we want to be able to hear any of the audio that they decide to play. So I'm going to turn that down, not off, but just down. Make sure that the rest of my audio is balanced fairly well. There we go. Yes, Nintendo. And I'm curious what everyone wants to see out of the new Nintendo Direct. And Omenta, if you know his chat and they're a small streamer, and you know his game mates and his girlfriend a bit, just treat it like you're going to hang out. That would be my recommendation. When I'm collabing with my friends, outside of being respectful and acknowledging their chat, the same way that I would if I was streaming, I just treat it like I'm hanging out with a buddy. Mother Trilogy remake. Ooh, that would be quite an interesting see. Nately, you want to see more Pikmin 4. I see. Hexon, Omenta, I'm curious what you want to see out of out of it. And anyone else who's lurking and hasn't announced their presence, I'd love to see that. Final Fantasy V minus 1, that means 4. Final Fantasy 4 DS style. Ah, okay. That makes sense, yeah. Um, I'd personally just be happy with native ports of the Mother Trilogy, but that's just me personally. You want to see the fall of corporate America, but you'll settle for new Pokemon content. That's fair, though. I guess in this case, it's more corporate Japan as opposed to corporate America. I don't know if that's better or worse. I've never been to a Japan. um, Me personally, I am looking forward. I'm hoping for. A lot of people are like, "Oh, we want to see the new Hollow Knight." I could care less if we see Silk Song trailer drop. If it drops, cool. If not, cool. As much as I, God, that's awful looking. 40 minutes of information, including details on Pikmin 4. Okay, there we go. It's starting to get reasonable looking. Still looks a little bit janky on my end. This is black and white. Fair enough. That's when I stopped, mostly because I never got a 3DS. So, with never owning a 3DS, I never had the ability to play any of the new games. And then I fell off of it, and Scarlet and Violet was my first return to it, and honestly, I really enjoyed Scarlet and Violet. Me personally, I'm hoping for either a really cool retro game to get a port to Switch, like a native port, not like, oh, we've added this thing to NSO. It's like, that's cool and all, but if I wanted to play an emulation, like if I wanted to play emulation of NES, SNES, or Game Boy games, because I don't have the expansion pack, I would like just go buy the cartridge. I have a top loader NES. I have a one of those replica consoles for an SNES, and I own both a Game Boy and a Game Boy Advanced. Sure, using the NSO is more convenient, but I'm never like, oh, well, I really want this game, so I'm gonna wait for them to come out with it. I'm gonna like just go buy it. But yeah, stopped playing Pokemon since Black and White. I don't like Black and White and the others that have come out since. Um, I can get that. Me personally, Black and White are close to being my favorite of the Pokemon games. Um, though again, it's a little bit of a toss up for me because I like Diamond and Pearl for gameplay and I love Black and White story. So for me, it's a toss up between the two. Scarlet and Violet is just sheer quantity of fun. I played through almost all of that with my friend Bacon Video, and just fucking amazing. 10 out of 10. Would play more again. Yeah, more Pikmin 4, but yeah, I'd want to see a either a retro game get a native port or a retro style game either come to Switch from places like Steam or anything like that. Last Pokemon title you played was Sword. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Um, I hear a lot of people really liked Sword and Shield. I've not played it, though it is on my list to play at some point. Yeah, so either I want to see either a retro game get a port, like one of the cool ones that no one really talks about. Uh, Something like getting. I've heard rumors of Paper Mario getting a port, or not Paper Mario, the original Mario RPG. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think Square Enix is going to want to work with Nintendo on that. But I would love to see like Chrono Trigger get a port, or all of the original six Final Fantasy games get a big collection port where they actually make them look good, the same way that that the collection of Mana got, where they really put love and dedication into them. Outside of that, I'd love to see something like a WarioWare collection, or not a WarioWare, a Wario Land collection get announced, where they put all of the Wario Land games onto a cartridge and go, here you go, sort of to build hype for a new Wario Land game, maybe. Um, I'd also love to see, for example, a remake of Metroid 2. Like to see more old Fire Emblem games. Yeah, Fire Emblem would be nice to get ports of as well. Um, sorry, I'm saying a lot. Yeah, Engage did bring a lot of old characters back. And so I'm not someone who grew up playing Fire Emblem, but I have gone back through and played most of the Fire Emblems I can get my hands on, and damn, they're fun. Um, in all honesty, if I had to pick something new I'd want to see added to NSO, and they're not going to add anything new yet, but if they were, I'd put my money on getting either DS. Like that's something I'd want to see. So not put my money on, but what I'd want to see would be either DS or GameCube. I think those are the two most likely to come out, unless they go out and work with Sega again to bring the. Honestly, I think what they should do is go out to Sega and say, "Hey, you don't have a Sega, Master System collection. You don't have a Sega. Oh, Dreamcast. There we go. You don't have a Sega Saturn collection, you know? You don't have any of those things. So why don't you build emulators for the Switch for them and put them out as a part of NSO like that? I would love. The thing is, I had the feelings it's getting more distant from the original Pokemon idea. Pokemon don't look like Pokemon for you. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, the Saturn. How about Atari 7800? That would be cool too, actually. Atari systems getting ported would be cool. I just don't see it happening, given Atari has. They've already got four different collections for the Switch. They are putting. Like, they've got retro consoles in the works. I would love it, though. I would genuinely love that because I'm someone who owns an Atari 78 yeah, it's the 7800, right? It's the first of the Atari home consoles. I own one and I still regularly fire it up. I honestly I'd love that. Yeah, I think I'd like to see that out of NSO. Either new consoles getting put onto it, and I can really only see that happening from Sega, though Atari would be cool. That's the 2600. Okay, sorry, yeah, I am thinking of the 2600. Seeing a 7800 would be cool as well. Ah, the 7800 was the competitor to the NES. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Um, yeah, I would honestly, I would love to see that. Competitor to the NES and it rocked. I've played some of the 7800's library, um, on emulators that Atari's put out officially, and it's pretty good. You know, I'm not gonna say that I hold the opinion that it rocked, though. A lot of my early gaming experiences were shaped inherently by the NES and the SNES, so that gives me sort of bias towards them. But the 7800 was pretty good. Strawberry. Did you say what you were most looking forward to? Right. Yes, you were. Mother Trilogy remake, like Final Fantasy 4DS. Yeah. If I had to put money on what I think is the most outlandish thing they could do, most outlandish thing I think Nintendo could do, or at least would be willing to do. I'm not sure if this is the most outlandish thing they could do, but at least willing to, would either be announcing a new Mario platformer, like a side scroller. I don't see that happening until next console generation, in all honesty. Nintendo generally sticks to one per. I'm not sure what that's a link to. I'm going to copy that out. It's a good meme. Okay. I don't have a thing up where I can actually go and watch that, so I will. I'll pull it up here in my. Okay. Whopper, 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 Junior Whopper. Oh, sorry, messed up. Flame grilled taste with toppers. Something about today. Lettuce, mayo, pickle, cucumbers. Ah, fuck. Can we redo this? What do you mean we can't? Fuck you, Burger King. Have it your way, bitch. You better give me my money after. Oh, fuck. It's still going. It's alright. Happy cake. Fuck. What was I supposed to say again? I fucking hate my job. Okay, that was funny. Yeah. I'm not sure if chat heard it, but that was funny. Or at least I got a chuckle out of it anyway. Yeah, so I think the most outlandish thing Nintendo could do is either a platformer for Mario, maybe talk about, you guys heard it? Good. Okay, cool. Maybe talk about a new Metroid game. On Metroid news, I don't think they're also going to announce DLC. A friend of mine is very much hoping that they do. I announce some sort of DLC. I feel like you heard that BK ad everywhere. Okay, it's my first time watching it, in all honesty. Yeah, so he's hoping that Nintendo announces DLC for Metroid Dread, or that Metroid Prime gets some new piece of news. He's just hoping for Metroid news generally, and I don't think that's very likely going to happen. I think the closest you'd get to Metroid news is probably a Metroidvania piece of news. Either a new Castlevania game announced. Yes, I think that's more likely than them announcing DLC for Metroid Dread, in all honesty. Frankly, I think that's more likely than them having Metroid Prime news, is a new Castlevania game getting announced. And I don't know, when was the last Castlevania game announced? I actually forgot. When was the last Castlevania game announced? Castlevania Advance Collection from September 2021. Um, so yeah, we're a good few years out from the last Castlevania game, and I don't think we're gonna get a new one. Honestly, at this point, I'm surprised Konami releases anything. Like, them announcing trailers is fucking impressive, given how far they've fallen apart. So, that's kind of where my expectations with them are at. So yeah, I'm not, I don't know, I don't expect them to put out anything Konami wise, so that's why I say I think a Castlevania game is more likely than Dread getting DLC or Prime news. As much as Cake would be unhappy to hear me say that, I straight up don't think it's happening. I think other stuff is far more likely. Also, Nate Lee and everyone else who's on for Pikmin 4, tune in for a Direct live stream featuring roughly 40 minutes of information focused mainly on Nintendo Switch titles releasing this year, including new details on Pikmin 4. So, you're getting your wish on the Pikmin. Yeah, I'm personally just hoping for platformers, in all honesty. Retro platformers feel like a good time for a good time, Um, whether it's a remake of an old platformer or a remaster, a native port, whatever, or just a retro inspired platformer. Honestly, something like Shovel Knight, but not. Dadish, by the way, feels to me very retro inspired as well. You notice that the instant it came up, I honestly didn't. I was more like, oh, that hasn't loaded properly, and I didn't actually read the text on it at all. Because it wasn't loaded properly, and I just got annoyed waiting for it to load properly. Now it should be looking correct. Should being the operative word. I'm really tempted to get the vouchers for Engage in Pikmin 4. That's fair. As someone who generally prefers physical media, I have no temptation to go for the vouchers personally. I would rather get less games and have more of them be physical than get fewer games and have more of them be digital, in all honesty. But that's generally my opinion, is physical beats digital. Though I know people who much prefer the convenience of digital to physical media, and I think that's a fair trade-off to make. Alright, well, with just 10 minutes to go, I'm curious what everyone's favorite game from the last Direct was. Or favorite game from the holiday lineup for Nintendo was. So $40 savings if Pikmin is $70. That assumes Pikmin's going to launch at the $70 mark. A lot of people think Nintendo's trending in that direction. My understanding is that going forward, they're going with a relative pricing scheme where they look at how much content a game has, how much time it took to develop, etc., and set the price based on those factors. So, suppose Pikmin 4 is a massive game with loads of content that took years of development. Okay, we've been waiting for Pikmin 4 since the Wii U. And I think since Wii U's launch. It's been a while, so probably a lot on that front. And Pikmin games do have a lot of content. So it might actually launch at the $70 mark, which here with tax, you're basically paying $100. You're basically paying a third of the price of a Switch Lite. Over here, if you get Tears of the Kingdom, time tax is all sorted out. So I definitely get wanting to go after that savings. Like that makes a lot of sense to me. But yeah, 10 minutes to go. I want to know what everyone's favorite game from the last. Let's see, last Nintendo Direct was December, I think. Was it December? No, it was February. It was February. What was everyone's favorite game from all of that? Either a game you were most anticipating, or a game you're just happy to have seen, or a game that you played roughly around that time. I know for me, Advance Wars 1 and 2 is a game that I've been honestly waiting for. What games were on the last Direct? Oh, geez, I don't remember. I know Metroid Prime was announced then, and launched like not too long after. The one that the one that really sticks out to me is Advance Wars 1 and 2. I have been waiting for that thing to come out since they announced it because I really liked Advanced Wars on the DS. Or on the Game Boy, I should say, not the DS. And so getting a remake of Advanced Wars and getting its sequel, which I never played, was a big thing for me. Let me pull up what was in the previous Nintendo Direct. February Nintendo Direct games. 1 and 2 Reboot Camp, Pikmin 4, Metroid Prime Remastered, Samba de Amigo Party Central, Disney Illusion Island, Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, Professor Layton. Ooh, Professor Layton, I forgot about that. Fashion Dreamer, Fantasy Life, Deca Police, Sea of Stars, We Love Katamari Reroll, Octopath Traveler 2, Baten Kaitos, Splatoon 3's expansion pack, Etrian Odyssey, Bayonetta, Strays and the Lost Demons, Tron Identity, Harmony, The Fall of Riviere, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pack news, uh, Live Alive, Master Detective Archive Rain Code, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, Omega Strikers, Fire Emblem Engage, SD Gundam Battle, Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster, WBCS, eBaseball Power Pros, Kingdom Hearts all in one package. Ooh, I've got to take a look at that. Blanc, Tales of Symphonia Remastered, Getsu Fujiden, Theatral Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line, Adalizer, Rise of 3, Alchemist, and Various Daylife. If you sent a message saying what it was off that list, Twitch isn't showing it to me. And one of my watches is beeping. That's fun. I'll get it stopped. I just googled what games were on the Direct. And because my chat manager is my phone, and that's also what I use to look it up, it didn't show me any messages. And it may or may not show me messages. I don't know. No, the last message from you that it sent was what games are on the last direct. I'm assuming you meant were in the last direct. So no, it's not showing me that. But Ghost Trick, okay. I don't honestly remember that one, so I'm gonna have to throw it on my list. Cool. If you say it's fantastic, I'm gonna throw that on my list to check out at some point. All right, pulling up my to playlist and Ghost Trick and back to Stream Manager. Okay, I've got it added. All right, this should be starting in roughly 4 to 5 minutes. Oh, I've got a call coming in. Give me 1 second. I gotta mute myself before I. Hi, just give me 1 sec. All right, chat. I am back. Sorry about that. And you sent a message that it's not showing me, and I can see that from across the room. You sent a message. Um, I am just going to. Hey, Mary the Siren, welcome to chat. How you doing, cutie? Damn it, it really does not want you to know me to know your thoughts. That would be my estimation. Yes. It seems to be fighting me on that. Mary, welcome to the channel. My name is Nitsuj Nobel, and today, and call me Mary. Okay, I can do that. Call you Miss Mary. All right. Well, Miss Mary, welcome to the channel. I hope you are doing well. With just a couple minutes till this thing starts, I'd love to know what you are most hoping to get out of the Nintendo Direct. By the way, my name is Nitsuj Nobel. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, and I generally play whatever I want. After the Direct, there will be an interesting watch party in my server for whatever TV show I feel like watching while I do a little bit of tidying. Um, and then I will be playing some Tears of the Kingdom on stream later today. I'm also curious how you found us, Miss Mary. Ah, it's starting up. All right. Why can't I hear that? Oh, I was just asking what you most wanted to see out of the Direct. For some reason, I can't hear the Direct. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this real quick. Yes, Pokemon news. Hexon will be happy about that. Ah, there we go. Fix that. We can pull that volume up a little bit. Ah, well, fair enough. If you have a good time, please feel free to drop a follow. Ah, thank you for the follow. That's very interesting. Those all look like reskins of previous Pokemon. Maybe it's their past versions. And this, I'm guessing, is the future one. I think so. It was identified as part 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm just thinking like one set in the future, though one set in the past. I think they're still part of the treasury thing. Yeah, I know. I think the teal mask is like more of a past themed one, and the disc is set as sort of a future themed one. That's my speculation. Indigo disc. It's funny, they're both blues.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Hey,
and I'll also be
Koizumi!
joining today.
That was the latest trailer for the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, the paid DLC for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The first half of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside.
While the second half seemed to be in a completely different location, a futuristic academy in the middle of the ocean. More details on this DLC will be available in the future.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, a special event will be held in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We hope you'll participate in it. Okay, let's see our first batch of headlines.
Yeah, that's just my speculation.
It's a supersonic squad of superstars. Sonic and friends are spin dashing into a brand new 2D side-scrolling game, Sonic Superstars.
Now, before anyone
12
says that
brand
this
new
meets
zones
my
await.
requirement for looking for a retro
Speed through
platformer,
beautiful worlds
this isn't
as
news to
Sonic.
me. I heard about this already, and actually I
Take
watched
to
the trailer for it
skies
live.
as Tails. Scale
during
walls
the
and glide
games-
as Knuckles.
Summer Games
Or
Fest?
swing a
That's the
powerful
name of it,
hammer
yeah.
as Amy Rose. By harnessing the incredible power of the Chaos Emeralds, you can summon a storm of clones, uncover hidden secrets, and
Amy is
so
going
much
ham
more.
with her hammer.
And for the first time in the series, local co-op is available for up to 4 players. Combine your powers and take on the evil Dr. Eggman when Sonic Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall. A cozy life is just around the corner. Welcome to Palia. In this free-to-play adventure sim, create the idyllic life of your dreams.
Oh no,
alongside
more
in-game
farm
characters
sims.
and players from all over the world. Build houses, decorate your home plot, grow crops in your garden,
Oh
and
no, I
more.
was right. More
Play
farm
with other
sims.
residents in online co-op or carve out your blissful life solo. And if you're eager to explore, there's plenty
Oh, I
of
know.
life
That's
beyond the village.
yeah. That's what I'm
Set off
referencing
on a
with the oh
vast journey
god,
to
not more farm
uncover Palia's
sims.
many mysteries. Or just kick back and relax at home. How you live is entirely up to you. What kind of coziness will you choose? Palia is free to play and launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Ignite your heart. The Phantom Thieves return in this tactical spin-off of Persona 5. When the group
Ooh,
ends
I
up
like
in
tactical
an unfamiliar
RPGs.
world, they must join forces with a revolutionary named Arena to combat the armies that have taken control. During battle, assess the situation and determine whether to unleash an attack up close, from afar, or using a persona. Knock enemies down to perform another action called One More. Then surround your foes and take them out with dramatic flair using the new all-out attack, Triple Threat. The fusion ability from the
Hey.
Persona series returns, allowing
Santa
you to combine
Fox, how are you,
personas
cutie?
to
I hope
form
you're
other
doing
ones.
well. Welcome to the
What is
chat.
Arena's true objective? And what truths lie hidden in this strange world?
Hope you're doing well.
A
We are just sort
revolutionary
of
tale will ignite when
hanging out
Persona
and
5
reacting to
Tactica
the,
launches on Nintendo Switch
to the new
November
trailer.
17th.
Or the new- not the new
Pre-orders
trailer,
for
the
the
new
physical
direct.
version of the game begin today. Please check your local retailers.
I actually really like the look of that. I might
Step
just pick
into
it
a
up.
Saturday morning cartoon. Calling all heroes for the first-person roguelike adventure, Myth Force.
Ooh,
Enter
okay.
a high fantasy world inspired by Saturday morning cartoons of the past.
Oh,
It's up
I
to
am
you
already
to stop
into
the evil
this.
Daedalus from taking over, but it won't be easy. Treacherous tombs and cryptic castles threaten your survival. Wield medieval weapons and legendary magic to smite hordes of monsters. During each run, you can find treasure to help boost your character's abilities, weapons, and more.
Unholy
Plus,
Bun,
up
welcome to
4
the
brave
chat. How are you
heroes
doing,
can share
Cutie?
the adventure in online co-op. Drop in and out at any time as you face the many perils ahead. By the power of teamwork, Myth Force launches on the
Okay.
Nintendo Switch
Oh,
system
I am
this
super
year.
hyped about that. Okay. All right. All right.
This Splatfest is going to be pretty sweet.
Oh, new Splatfest. Okay. Well, hey, that sounds fun.
The next Splatfest for the Splatoon 3 game has been confirmed. Okay, Squids, here's the theme. Which flavor of ice cream is best? Vanilla, strawberry, or mint chip?
Mint chip,
This
it's my
Splat
favorite.
Fest will be held during the dates shown on screen. These
July
choices are
14th to
delicious.
16th.
Guide your
Okay.
favorite flavor to victory.
Also, what's the countdown for? Just ignore it. The countdown
Plus,
doesn't
get
actually
splatting in
mean
themed
anything.
battles with challenges. More Splat-tastic events are on the way. Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Ooh, more Pokemon stuff? Is this for Sword and Shield?
Bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City. I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
Tim Goodman. Pikachu.
Oh,
You two
Detective
are the ideal
Pikachu.
detective
Okay.
duo.
Disguises are a key part of detective work.
Quit goofing off and investigate.
Okay, not
Ah,
voiced
so
by
much for
Ryan
my
Reynolds.
coffee, something
Okay,
tells me.
okay.
This is just the beginning. A light roast today, huh?
Not gonna complain, though. Honestly, that just... I was not expecting that.
There is something the two of you must know.
You too. Based on our deductions, the culprit is clear, isn't it?
A bolt of brilliance!
The name's Pikachu. And I'm what you might call a great detective. I sure wish somebody would bring me some coffee.
Okay, if someone told me that was coming, I would have called them
Detective
crazy.
Pikachu Returns.
Would have called them
Looks
crazy.
like he still loves coffee.
What cases will Tim and this tough-talking Pikachu solve together? More info will be revealed in the future. Next,
You're not
please
wrong.
take a
You're
look
not
at this.
wrong. Wait, what the fuck? What the They're actually doing it? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? I go, they're never gonna do that. No, Square Enix would never go for it. They're too busy. They're too busy for it. You know, they're not gonna care. No, they just do it. They're just doing it. What the fuck? Oh, they're going for it. Oh. Okay, well. Oh, that's great. Okay, would not have called it. Shame they whitewashed Tim. I think they're gonna make it something that you can select in the game. That's at least what I'm hoping anyway. But yeah, it looks like RPG is returning, which is just going to give more fuel for the people who want to see some of the RPG characters in Smash, especially the Geno crowd. Not that I am strictly complaining about that. We've got enough not Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem characters that getting some Mario RPG love would just be great. But, holy shit, they're doing it! I can't believe they're doing it! I called bullshit on the theory and speculation they were doing this.
Originally
You're not wrong,
released on
Nate Lee, it
Super
is
NES,
weird.
Super Mario RPG returns with brand new graphics.
Whether you played the original game or not, why not take the opportunity to jump into the very first RPG in the Mario series?
No,
Mr.
two of
Koizumi,
one of
that
these I
last
straight up
trailer
called
featured
bullshit on,
Mario,
and the other one
but
was
he's not
keeping
the
on my
only one
radar.
getting a game.
Huh? What do you mean?
So let's
Let's
see,
take
this
a
is
peek.
a retro remake. Let's see, do we get a platformer too? Like a retro...
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game. When she steps on this particular spot on stage,
Okay, last time they did one of these, it didn't go well for Peach.
Whoa. What on earth is happening?
that's all we'll show for now. We'll share more details at a later date. Mr.
Okay.
Koizumi, there's actually something else.
What?
Wait.
A
Is
visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, originally released on Nintendo 3DS, is in development.
We hope you look forward to seeing more of Luigi's ghostly antics.
are we getting a GameCube port of Luigi's
games
Mansion?
will
What
launch
the
next year.
hell? I'd love. Oh crap! Because we could get all
Mario,
three on one
Princess
system.
Peach, and Luigi. Looks like Mario fans have a lot of games to look forward to.
More details will be shared in the future.
I didn't even think we were gonna get
Alright,
a
let's see
Mario
some more
game. We've got three in the franchise already.
Become Gotham City's ultimate protector.
Wake up, Mr. Wayne. We have
Yeah.
much to discuss. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
For you, Dark Knight.
Assuming I understand what you mean by 2S co-op. Or 2's co-op. Oh, you mean Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon's co-op.
You still
Okay.
know how to make an entrance.
Whoosh.
Welcome to the
Took me a sec.
madhouse, Batman.
I don't care.
Big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
Oh, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I could not care about the Arkham Asylum series. Or the Batman Arkham series. Honestly, it's the sort of grim, dark nonsense that I feel like has ruined comic books. They can't make Batman just be fun and lean into the silliness anymore. They've just made it dark and gritty. And like, I don't know. There's a reason why my favorite DC thing that they're making right now is the Harley Quinn show, because they just recognize the absurdity and have fun with it. Put a lot on trips. Yeah, I'm the same way with
You're always welcome.
WarioWare and Mario Kart. Yes.
Batman Arkham Trilogy launches on Nintendo Switch this fall.
I think this is the first thing that I haven't at least had
Play
some
your
level of
cards
interest
right,
in.
Mercenary. Lead your mercenaries through cursed dungeons in the lands of Gloomhaven. Your tactical prowess is all that stands between riches and certain death.
This
This
is an-
adaptation of the hit board game features turn-based card battles with RPG elements.
Okay.
Unleash deadly combos and bring doom upon your foes. But beware, exhaustion is close at hand. Choose from 17 different mercenaries, brave over 260 grueling missions, and master over 1,000 abilities. Hone your deck, set up synergies, and gain every advantage to survive. Grit your teeth and earn your keep when Gloomhaven launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 18th. Pre-orders for the Mercenaries and Gold Editions begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That looks pretty neat. That looks pretty neat.
Keep the dance party going.
I'm kind of interested in that.
Time for bad news, no time for bad mood. Just stop overthinking. This is how we do it. Wake up, it's time to move. You start to feel the mood. Move your hips, move your lips. So hot in here, we got to hold. Let's feel the mood. Let's feel it right. Let's jump the party. This is how we do it. This is us in the light. We deserve to shine. This is us in the light. This is how we do it. This is us in the light. We deserve to shine. This is us in the light. This is how we do it. Show me if you wanna dance like me. Show me.
Yeah, that's fair enough, Lamenta. That is fair enough.
This is how we do it.
A silent hope lies in a world without words. One day, a once peaceful realm was silenced by its king. Now, 7 wordless warriors will rise. In this action RPG, these heroes bound by fate must work together to explore the abyss and find the secluded king. However, with its ever-changing dungeons and powerful foes, conquering the abyss will be no easy feat. Wield weapons like swords, bows, magic, and more to survive this deadly chasm. After you return to base, materials you've collected will help you cultivate resources and forge new items. Repeated forays into the abyss will enable you to grow stronger and dive deeper.
I announced him. It's not trying to sneak fast, cutie.
Your guide on this journey is the kingdom's sorrowful princess, encased in a crystal of her own tears. And through a mysterious power, her voice reverberates in the hearts of the silent warriors. Why did the king steal the world's words? And what awaits the warriors in the depths of the abyss? Silent Hope dives onto Nintendo Switch October 3rd.
That seems really interesting. I like a lot of the games Xseed has made. I like the Xseed games that I've played,
Switch
but
games.
yeah. I'm really
Cast
interested
spells
in it.
and cultivate your best life in Fae Farm. Make use of magic to complete tasks and fend off mischievous foes. Enrich your farm to help your character flourish. Decorate your space to improve your stats for the day ahead. And enchant your friends locally or online in 4-player co-op. Fae Farm launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch September 8th. Pre-orders including an in-game bonus are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
Zoom into
That's
wild
fine.
racing action with Hot Wheels
No,
Unleashed
it's not an Animal
2
Crossing
Turbocharged.
remake. I would be
Choose from over
surprised if they
130
remade an Animal
vehicles
Crossing.
and pull off
Though not
outrageous
upset.
stunts to avoid obstacles, find shortcuts, and knock your rivals out of the way. Unleash your creativity by modifying your vehicles and building your own tracks. Race locally with friends in split-screen co-op.
Now this
Plus,
I am
up to
very
12 players can
interested in.
hit the track online. Grab the wheel when this game speeds onto the Nintendo Switch system October 19th.
I have a lot of
Get
friends
your
who
chassis
play
looking
that
classy
game,
in Manic Mechanics.
and so getting
Grab
to
a
actually
part,
play it would be
fix it
really
up.
fun.
And toss it over. Repair vehicles quickly to earn points in solo play or 4-player co-op. But watch out for treacherous pits, pesky UFOs, and other workplace hazards. Manic Mechanics launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch July 13th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Introducing the second paid DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Mario and friends journey to a musical planet filled with new areas to explore and new enemies to battle. What else will they find in this world of melodies? This new DLC, The Last Spark Hunter, launches later today. A demo of the main
Yeah,
game is available now on Nintendo eShop.
Actually, I haven't played Rabbids yet. I haven't played Rabbids yet. My boyfriend is currently occupying our copy of the newest game. Oh, this is a Dragon Quest, I think?
You intend to take arms against me?
Dragon Quest of some sort, I would guess. I don't. It's not going to be Chrono Trigger.
What the?
You're going to have to become a monster wrangler.
Unless it's a new thing? Maybe it's a new thing? No, it's a Dragon Quest thing. Love Mario Rabbids game. Yeah, sorry, that's what I mean. Is the Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom series, or the Mario and Rabbids series. Yeah, I figured it was Dragon Quest, but when they showed off like characters I didn't quite recognize, I'm like, maybe it's just generally an RPG from Akira Toriyama. But no, it is just Dragon Quest.
That was Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince from Square Enix. What kind of journey will you take to become the master of monster kind? Please be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Next, we have more news on a certain game with plant-like creatures.
Innately, you're looking forward to this. So are some of the other people in chat. I am as well, actually.
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious planet with all sorts of life forms. There, you'll meet plant-like creatures called Pikmin. And the adorable rescue pup, Ochi. Good boy. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, repair the damaged Rescue Corps spaceship and save any castaways you find. All right, let's explore together.
Ooh, Impy seems excited as well.
Once plucked, Pikmin are ready for action. Blow your whistle to gather them and have them follow you. Throw your little buds at things and they'll start working for you. Ochi will also prove to be a great canine
Vicky,
companion.
welcome to the chat, Cutie. How you doing? How you doing?
He can carry items with Pikmin. Or smash obstacles in your way. And if you need a flotation device, well, there you go. Ochi can even stand up to the wildest creatures. Collect lots of treasures scattered around the planet to fix the spaceship's radar and open up new areas to explore. Exploration isn't limited to the surface, though. Why not take the plunge underground?
I'm borrowing
Here,
a little bit
a completely
from.
different environment awaits.
I'm borrowing a bit from Tears of the
Unusual
Kingdom, creating sort of gloomy underground.
Native creatures. And even more treasures are around every corner. You might unexpectedly find some castaways, too. Hey, wait a minute. This leafy individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him. It's time for a Dandori battle. Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi. Collect more objects than your opponent within the time limit to win, and save the castaway.
Okay.
By rescuing castaways, you'll be able to do more activities back at base camp,
You are
which
correct,
is right
Nately,
next to your
actually. I
spaceship.
had forgotten about that.
Train Ochi and teach him new
It's been a
skills.
while since I've played Pikmin 2.
Or build new equipment and items to help make exploration more manageable. For the first time in the Pikmin series, you can eventually set out for night expeditions. But there's a catch.
Night expeditions?
Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert. Thankfully, you'll come across the new Glow Pikmin, which only appear at night.
Ooh, and Impy getting his new
Find
Pikmin.
luminals that produce valuable glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use Glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals. Many
They
more
are
surprises
genuinely
await on this
adorable.
uncharted planet. But with the Pikmin and Ochi by your side, no challenge is too big or too small. Pikmin 4.
In past Pikmin
Ooh,
games,
July
you had to
21st,
return to your
okay.
spaceship before sundown.
Took me a second to work
However,
out when
in
it
this
when it
latest entry,
was.
you can now venture out at night.
Oh, that's gonna be a really fun game.
We hope you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
We have even more Pikmin news to share. HD versions of the first two Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
Wait, what?
Plus, ahead of the game's release, a demo of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th. The demo can be enjoyed even if you've never played a game in the Pikmin series before, so we hope you'll try it out when it releases.
Sorry, am I insane, or did they
Okay,
just say
let's
they're
see a few more
launching
headlines.
Pikmin 1 and 2 today?
The renowned series of stealth action games is infiltrating Nintendo Switch as Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. This compilation includes
Oh my goodness,
Metal
they
Gear
did!
Solid, infiltrate and regain control
Okay,
of Shadow
cool.
Moses Island.
I'm not crazy.
Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Locate and retrieve a deadly amphibious weapon. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. Survive the jungle and confront your former mentor. You can also enjoy the games that started the series, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, as well as the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge. This compilation also contains the first Metal Gear Solid digital graphic novel and its sequel. Additional content includes screenplay books and master books with story and character info.
I guess that is technically
strategy
not
guides for
always.
each
I guess
game,
that is technically
and a digital
both
soundtrack.
true.
Metal Gear Solid Master Collection
You're
Volume
correct,
1
Obed.
launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The first 3 Metal Gear Solid games will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop.
We're only a half hour in. What else
It's
could they?
time to survive.
Oh, is the stream buffering too? I hope the stream's not buffering.
Steel Thyself, Vampire Survivors is coming to Nintendo Switch. Do you have what it takes to survive a 30-minute onslaught of monsters? Stay on the move
Stream
to
was
avoid
clear?
enemies
Okay, that's good.
and attack automatically with your weapons. Seems easy at first, right? But
I was about to say, was I wrong? Did they are they
increasingly
announcing a new
stronger monsters will appear
Castlevania
the
game? And
longer
no,
you
it's
survive.
just this.
By getting treasure chests from defeated enemies, or by leveling up. You'll acquire weapons and upgrades for your character, so shape them as you
Oh god damn it! Why is it
see
buffering
fit.
so much?
Plus, up to 4 players can now play together in couch co-op. What other horrors lie in store?
Oh, for fuck's sakes, the live stream is buffering.
Find out when Vampire
Okay, there we
Survivors
go.
launches
There
on
we
the
go.
Nintendo Switch system, August 17th.
Vampire Survivors. They heard me again.
Music and pigeons?
Vampire
Sounds
Survivors
pretty
might actually
cool.
work pretty well. Bullet Hell games
You're a pigeon.
are fine
Yeah,
on Switch.
You heard that right. Play online in this Rhythm Battle Royale and aim to be the last bird standing.
Ooh, Rhythm Battle Royale sounds good. The hell? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, so am I. I don't know what
Rude.
just happened.
And help Penny and Yo-Yo escape the clutches of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's massive horde of pushy penguins.
Okay, I don't know what
Power
we've
up
missed.
Yo-Yo to protect Penny from foul play. You can also put your speedrunning skills to the test in time attack mode to unlock special items, complete
Yeah, it
secret
seems
stages,
something
and
on
more.
my end is having
This
problems.
is your big break, after all. Take the stage when Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch early next year. Rev up for Wave 5. A
A brand new course is racing into Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. Introducing Squeaky Clean Sprint. More characters are also being added. From Mario Kart Double Dash, Petey Piranha.
They tried to stop
Mario
me from
Kart 7,
seeing it.
Wiggler.
Some bullet hell, bullet havens are actually different. Okay. I'm confused, yeah. Hey, Vicky.
From Mario Kart Tour,
welcome in, Vicky.
Comet.
Welcome in. How are you, cutie? Hope you're doing well. Seems they have problems. Yeah.
Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game zooms onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
I'm doing good, in all honesty. This has been a really great direct.
Game, complete with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D, is on the way. After a mission goes wrong, Federation Officer Claude is stranded on an undeveloped planet. There, he meets Reina.
Is this another game in the exact same style from Square Enix?
Or mere coincidence? Soon after, the two get entangled in a sinister
Let's see, you've
plot
got
within the
Octopath
galaxy.
Traveler 1 and 2, you've
In
got
this
Live
science
Alive,
fantasy
and now you've got
RPG,
this?
Select either Claude or Reina as your hero and play through the story from their
I
perspective.
am not upset about that,
You'll
though. That's
also
actually
meet over
pretty
a
cool.
dozen potential allies from all walks of life. During your adventure, the hero you chose and the decisions you make will have an impact on who can be recruited to your cause.
The enemy, is it?
Battles take place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single button. New combat features in this remake include stunning enemies with chain attacks, and having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks, letting you map out strategic battles in your favor. As you search for a way home, an ancient prophecy will unfold and your destiny will be awakened. Save the planet in Star Ocean: The Second Story R, launching on Nintendo Switch November 2nd.
Wait. So then, there's a previous...
It's time to move it, Wario style!
Is this a
Get
new
ready for more
WarioWare game?
Micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game. Hold two Joy-Con controllers, then action. Move your body to take on a flurry of lightning-fast micro games. What you do and how you move depends on the micro game. React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to
Consistency. Yeah,
victory.
you're not wrong.
If you've got two pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op. Sync up your
If this
actions
is a
to
new
beat each
WarioWare
micro
game and not just
Plus, up to 4
DLC,
players can
I'm
live it
gonna
up
be
across
so
various
shocked,
minigames
but
and
like
party
not
mode.
upset,
For example,
because I've
this
mentioned
dicey board game
WarioWare.
is gonna
I've mentioned the
keep you on your
Wario
toes.
series while talking about what I thought we might see.
Get your body moving in over 200 lightning-fast micro games.
It's WarioWare, not Wario
In
Land, but
WarioWare,
hey.
Move it! Launching on the Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
system.
it's a Wario
November
Land.
3rd.
It's a WarioWare game. It's a
Pre-orders
new one
begin
too.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Koizumi just having a great
Why
time.
aren't you saying anything? He was so into it, I didn't want to interrupt. Anyway, this is the latest WarioWare game. You'll use your entire body to strike different poses and complete microgames. We have a few more things to share.
I'm gonna love that.
Families can join the fun at Nintendo Live 2023. Play games, enjoy live performances, take photos with some of your favorite characters, and more. Plus, cheer on your favorite players in 2 championships. Eligible attendees can also compete in on-site tournaments and participate in a last chance qualifier. This all-ages celebration is free and will take place September 1st through 4th in Seattle, Washington. Registration
I can't
for
get out
Nintendo
to
Live
Seattle.
2023
Just not
ends
gonna
June
happen.
22nd. Head over to the official website and enter the random drawing for a chance to receive tickets. PAX West badge holders interested in attending can visit the official PAX West website for more details. Those not selected will have another chance to attend with the 3 Challenge Cups this summer. The top 10 players from each will get tickets. Please visit the official website for more details. See you there!
A vast number of players are enjoying their time in Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, which released last month.
Okay.
Thank you all very much.
Is that it?
An amiibo figure of Link from the game was released to coincide with the game's launch.
Yeah.
New amiibo of Zelda and Ganondorf are planned to be released this holiday.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to them.
Is that it?
Okay, this next segment will be our last announcement.
Okay,
Please
so
take a look.
that's it for the Tears of the Kingdom news. I thought they might do DLC then if they were doing a Tears of the Kingdom announcement, but okay. Is it a new Kirby game?
Onward and upward.
Is it a new? It's a new. Okay, what the hell? Okay, firstly, I'm gonna say I love this art style. It's adorable. Oh, it's genuinely so cool and cute. I like cool, but it's just it's adorable. It's like claymation. Also, it's a Mario platformer. What the hell? I didn't even predict this would happen. I actually predicted this wouldn't happen. I predicted this wouldn't happen. It just had a note for me. Yeah. It had a note for me when I said, nah, it's not gonna happen. It'll be next system. I'm not even mad about being wrong about that. I'm just happy we're getting new Mario. And it's an adorable claymation style, too, like... Oh, that's so cool. Wait, did it just break the... at the end? Okay, so it's set in the new Super Mario Bros. Setting based on that logo. I know it doesn't say new, but you know. At this point, they can't call it new. It's from the DS. That's like almost 20 years ago. At this point. Try not to dive, please. Oh, I'm not gonna die. Just in the stream, what's going on? The new Nintendo Direct, this is the last segment of it, but don't worry, this isn't the only thing we're doing today. Later on, there'll be Tears of the Kingdom being played, and right after this is a event in the server. I'll try not to die, I'll try not to die. I'm just like... Super Mario Bros. Wonder, yeah. What's a Nintendo Direct? Oh, it's essentially the equivalent to State of Play from PlayStation, or I forget what Xbox calls theirs. It's essentially Nintendo's big, here are the games that are coming out this quarter.
Well then.
I do hope you can turn the tutorials off. What's that?
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game. Super Mario Brothers.
Sure, you could call it the Minecon. And yes, Furry Mario.
When you touch a Wonder Flower,
you have to go in an hour and 15 minutes. Well,
could start moving,
this is already pretty close to the wrap-up.
For example.
There were also flowers talking. Daisy is playable. And Mario became an elephant at the end. A lot of things happened. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
am.
for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. That was awesome? I know I said that like a question, but I mean that as a statement. That was awesome. Like, genuine 10 out of 10 from Nintendo on that Direct. I think if I hit this... Oh, my control... Okay, let me just get that back working again. If I hit this, I should be able to check out... Okay, they haven't put out the new stuff for the trailer yet. But, so I want to go back and watch that, those two games where the trailer sort of crapped out for me. Straight to the point on each thing, and there was a bunch of stuff. Yeah, making a prediction will probably I see a lot of new stuff on from E3 from those E6. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That is probably what's going to happen. In all honesty, I am honestly really excited about all but 2 games in there. The only 2 that didn't do it for me were Just Dance and Arkham Asylum. Or, well, the Batman Arkham series, technically. All the rest of them were something I am at least, in theory, interested in. The furry community and the Mario community are suspiciously related. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. They are very interrelated. It's sort of incestuous if you think about it. How closely related they are. All right, let me take a look at what our stream stats have been like. We haven't lost a single frame, have gone for an hour and 30 minutes. And, 4,000 kilobytes per second. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. You're not interested in one? That's fair enough, Omenta. Yeah, that is entirely a fair point to make, you know? Like, everyone is allowed to be interested in different things, and the things you're interested in, the things I'm interested in, are allowed to be different as well. And yeah, Streamworks. I am also excited about that. You're an Elder Scrolls player. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, so, what to do now? Well, the direct is over, and it's gonna be 2 hours before I live stream for one, so I think it is time to wrap it up. I don't know if I'm interested because I've never played Mario. Well, it would be worth giving a go if you had a good way to play Mario. Honestly, it's an iconic series that's super fun. Live games where you have to read much with magic. That's fair enough. You would probably get a kick out of Chrono Trigger then. The new Pikmin type looks fucking fantastic and was an unused concept until now. I'm happy to try it. Just never got the chance. Then you should. Twitter just reminded me. You can play You can play Daisy and Peach. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm hoping. So we're going to have elephant princesses. That is unless everyone gets their own power-ups. There's the thing, is it's possible that everyone could get their own power-ups. And if they do it that way, then I think that problem sort of solves itself. But I'm curious now, what was everyone's favorite game from that? For me, it's definitely a hard pick, but it's gotta go to the new Mario game. Like, fuck, we've been missing a 2D Mario game since New Super Mario Bros. U, which came out over a decade ago now. We haven't gotten a new Mario game in a decade. A new 2D Mario, I should say. And before anyone says Mario Maker, that's not what I mean. Yeah, Omenta, from that. Mario Maker, while an amazing game that I love, it's not a 2D Mario, it's a 2D fan engine. Yeah, FA's going down. Yeah, for you it's Impy Nate Lee going for Dark Moon. Can't pick one. Now, is that because there are a couple that catch your interest, or because none of them caught your interest? That's what I'm curious to know. Because if it's because none of them caught your interest, then I'm kind of sad about that, you know? And I just realized, fuck, I'm muted. Meaning my mouth hasn't been moving while I've been talking. That is deeply saddening. Okay. It's still not doing it. Is it doing it? I can't tell. Oh, is Discord fucked? My Discord might be fucked right now. Anyway. You're going for Mario because you want to try Mario. That's fair enough. And none caught your interest, Omenta? That's fair as well. Vicky Hexon, if you're still watching, I'd love to know what your thoughts were as well. I'm just here because I like you. Oh, well, thank you, Omenta. I do very much appreciate that, cutie. Yeah, if anyone, by the way, here is not currently in the Discord. You don't own a Switch, but if you did, you'd be hella excited for the new Mario. Fair enough. By the way, if you guys aren't already in the Discord, please join the Discord. I will punch in the command to bring up the link for the Discord. Because after stream, I am going to be doing a little watch party for really whatever I want to watch while I'm doing some tidying, and you guys can throw stuff in there. You won't get my live reactions to stuff, it'll just be, you know, like, essentially a watch party, yeah. It never interested me at all, and a lot of streamers made the same as you do, so that is the only reason for me to be here. That's fair enough. Nintendo is really what got me started in gaming, so for me, they're why I am the way I am, at least in part anyway. So for me, they pull a big interest for me. Now, one cool thing is I have been streaming all of this from my PlayStation 3. I'm not kidding. From a PlayStation 3 on YouTube. Yeah, that is fair enough. That is fair enough. Anyway, if you aren't in the Discord, I pushed the link to the Discord. Please head into there because I am going to wrap things up now. And I'm just gonna see if anyone I watch is currently live. Because I might go raid them. Ooh, Trevor Fox is live. Trevor Fox, okay. Ooh, so is Jayamir. Oof, I'm not sure who to go with. You know what? Let's go raid Trevor Fox. So let me just quickly bang out a raid message here. Sure, games make the people mad. I think how people react when they're lost in Mario Kart. Flip a coin. Okay. Heads Trevor Fox, tails Drayamir. Alright, that is tails, so Drayamir. So, /raid. Let me make sure I spell this right. Drayamir. Alright, and a raid message will be... Alright, so this will be our raid message. Please copy it out to your clipboard. Drayamir is someone that I have very much enjoyed watching for some time now. And I think you will as well. But I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Bye-bye now.